back to Las Vegas. Have a look at turn one and the rubber that's been laid down by 1 round of Cup practice and 2 rounds of Xfinity Series practice today. Little bumpy road there.
You can really see the
Your
car
horse is ready.
moving from the right front to the left rear. How stiff these cars are to go fast.
Still pretty compliant, though.
Well, I can't give you a consensus pick for the pole, but, well, other than that guy and this guy. Here's Matt.
Brad Keselowski chasing his second pole here at Las Vegas. So you've had plenty of speed presently and in the past. What's the money into the racetrack that you try to focus on most?
I mean, you got to get to that bump in 1 and 2, Matt. I mean, if you miss it by just a little bit, you're in big trouble. Because, you know, 3 or 4 is always going to be important, but your run down the straightaway is only cut in half, right? So your exit of 4 is kind of not quite as critical, and it's a little less challenging of an end. But 1 and 2, that big bump, there's nothing like it anywhere else we run and get through it. Always seems to be critical here at Las Vegas.
Last year's winner, Brad Keselowski. Vince?
Martin Truex Jr. was fastest in practice. Is it good enough over the course of these 3 rounds to have a pole car today?
I'll have to wait and see if we made the right adjustments. She's cooled off quite a bit, but really had a solid practice with our Bass Pro Toyota and made some good gains on it, and really felt like we were, went faster every time we went out on tires, and then put stickers on, went even quicker yet. So I feel good about what we got. See if we made the right adjustments, and see what the track does. But the guy's done a great job today, and we've had good speed, so it feels great.
Mike?
Thanks, Vince. As we mentioned, his was the last car to come to the line. And this is a team that has had inspection issues since Daytona. Remember, they're headquartered in Denver, Colorado. The rest of these teams are back on the East Coast, where these cars are built and prepared. And that is his teammate Eric Jones' car, still working its way through inspection. Now, even if we start this session, once they clear inspection, as long as there is time left on the 20 minutes of round 1, they can go out and post a time.
You know, something that Martin said that I thought was pretty interesting. He said the tires didn't fall off much. He said every time we went out on tires, we picked up speed. We put stickers on it. We went really fast. So I think that bodes well for all 3 rounds of qualifying today.
Yeah, I think what they have to do then is just really keep up with the air pressures, because the air pressures will sit and build as they're on pit road once some heat gets into those tires. And so you want to make sure that those pressures are right each time you go out round 1, round 2, and round 3, and then maybe a little bit of adjustment for those air pressures of how the balance is going to change. But what I really got out of that was Kevin Harvick talking about commitment. And that's the thing. This track is so fast. You heard Brad Keselowski talk about the bumps. But what makes it so challenging is how fast you go into turn 1 and you're fully committed to not getting all the way out of the throttle, and you know you need to get wide open right away. Well, if the car doesn't rotate or get over those bumps right, your whole lap is ruined.
You know, I'm watching this whole inspection process with the 77 car. It looks like they are coming to pit road, so they'll be out there when this session starts. This is becoming an every week thing with this organization, with this team. And I know as a crew chief for 18 years, you have to push the envelope all you can, but somewhere NASCAR's going to say enough's enough, guys. You're doing this every week, and we're not going to keep doing this.
Larry, you think it's the addition of a second car? I mean, last year, I don't think Martin had that many issues week in and week out. This week, since the season started, these guys have been in there extra long. You think it's because they got 2 cars now they're having to watch after?
Well, I certainly blame the Daytona deal on that. We know what happened there with the whole template and everything, but I don't know if I can say that's the deal at Atlanta this week and now, or last week and now Las Vegas.
Plus, it's a new car. You know, it's a brand new Camry this year that they're working with. So I'm not trying to give them a lot of excuses, but I've got a pretty big book of them.